Alright, what is up guys? The lighting might not be the best and it's my first time shooting on this. But what's up guys? What's going on? Welcome back to my channel. I haven't posted. It's been a minute. What's up? Today I cleaned out my drawers, so I decided to give you guys a little look-see into all my retro handheld collection. It's not the biggest, it's not the greatest. It's my own personal collection. I have a couple more things coming in. But for right now, this is what I have. Roll my intro. Let's get it. Alright, now that we're back, I'm super excited. It's super hot out. I live in New York. It is crazy. But, let me pull out the drawer. Where do we begin? Let's begin with the Nintendo consoles. Get those out. I have this, which is Game Boy Advanced SP blue colorway. It has seen better days. Honestly, this is one of my OG consoles. It's seen better days. I have a mint condition version of this somewhere in my closet. I swear to you guys, it's somewhere in my closet or under my bed. I have to find it one of these days. But this, it's in there. I know for a fact it's in there. But yeah, this one still works. It doesn't have any power at the moment. The last game I played was NES. Oh, NES Classic Series. Super Mario? Oh, it does have charge. What the heck? Oh, it barely has any charge. This is the one with the original backlight. So, not... Yeah, you know what I gotta do to get the games to work. Okay, that did not do the job. Try one more time. Let's get it. It's gotta work. Hey! There you go. Hop on the little game set. Yeah, let's turn it off. But yeah, Game Boy Advance SP, one of my favorite consoles of all time. I've said this multiple times. Still, by hands down, Game Boy's top #1 in my honesty. Then we have this one, Game Boy Pocket. Right here, nice. Translucent purple Game Boy Pocket. Really nice. It's a reshell that I personally did. I'm a little proud. It does work. It's not going to work. Let me actually get it to work. I have a Game Boy Color game in here, which is Sergeant's Men 2, I think. But let me take out this game. The Game & Watch. We'll plop it onto here. Turn this on. Should load. Yes, sir. Nintendo. Hopefully, yes. Here, let me turn up the volume. Where's the volume? How cool is that, honestly? I might actually take this out with me tomorrow. Most likely. Yeah. Game Boy Pocket reshell. I still have the original shell, which was red. Then we have this one, which is my pride and joy. A DMG limited edition green Game Boy from Japan. Minty fresh. Shouts out to the people at Tendiko for giving me points to be able to buy this. Oh my god, I am so in love with this. It has no battery on it. I mean, in it. But yeah, it's a green. It's really mint condition. It's usually in my kiosk. I gotta fix my entire kiosk. I should make a video about my entire kiosk. But, yeah, Game Boy. Then we'll move on to some more Nintendo stuff that's not Game Boy related. Like my Nintendo DS Lite. Yes, it has this translucent acrylic case on it, which I find really, really, really good quality. I don't know. I have one of these multi 3D cards. I got this. I'll link it down below. It was from Amazon. It was like 20 bucks. Amazon shipping, you know, Prime. Yeah, I have a lot of games on here. Let me turn it on. It should be charged. I was playing it last night. I was playing a little bit of Mario Kart. But yeah. Let it load real quick, and I'll show you guys what I have. You can actually also get Famicom, Super Famicom, Game Boy, Game Boy Color, Mega Drive, PC Engine, Neo Geo, Atari, and I think you can also get other consoles. MAME, maybe? I haven't tried it yet. But let me actually show you guys all the games. So I have all the Pokemon games. Literally. My favorite one, to be honest, and it's just me. Where is Mystery Dungeon Explorers and Pokemon Rangers? I actually bought Pokemon Rangers when that first came out. But yeah, I was playing Mario Kart. I also have Mario 64 DS, which I think is super cool. And some underrated games that I played on here. Warhammer 40,000. SmackDown vs. Raw is really good. Need for Speed Underground 2 surprised me. Need for Speed Most Wanted also. And the Dementium games are actually really good. So I have both Dementium the Ward and Dementium 2. And Brothers in Arms, obviously. And Bobble Bobble. Bubble Bobble. I played the arcade version back when I used to live in CDMX, which is Ciudad de Mexico. So that was super cool. Then we have my new Nintendo 2DS limited edition Pokeball. Super nice looking. Really like it. Like the controls and everything. When this was first getting announced, I thought this was going to be like a sound. I thought it was going to do something. It doesn't do anything, but you can fidget with it, I guess. But it doesn't do anything. I literally just have Pokemon games in here that don't use it for anything else but Pokemon games. Then my new Nintendo 3DS XL right here, which I have a 256 gig SD card, and it has so many games. Game Gear, Game Boy, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, Genesis, NES, SNES, a bunch of 3DS games, a bunch of movies, a bunch of other software. And yeah, it has a screen protector on it. I do need to get an acrylic case for it. But yeah, I got this when this came out, so I've had this for a while. Then, what else do we have? Oh, we'll move on to PlayStation. I have a couple PlayStation consoles. This limited edition Ruby Red. No, it is not the God of War edition. This is Ruby Red from Japan exclusive. Really good quality. It has no charge at the moment, but really good quality. The UMD drive still works, even though it has a light crack right there. Yeah, you guys can see the crack. Besides that, it works perfectly flawless. It's a Japanese variant, so the X and O's are reverse so. So I had to get used to that. And then we have this one, which is my PSP 1000. Yeah, my PSP 1000, the fat chonker. This is actually a project. The old shell here. Yeah, this one was garbanzo. It was terrible, so I replaced it. I still need to get triggers though. I need to get triggers and new front button little placements. But besides that, it's in pretty good working condition. It turns on. The UMD disk drive works. I tested it out by playing Lord of Dogtown. If you know that movie, you're old school. Then my main PSP, which is my PSP 3000, and this nice pouch that I got off of Amazon, and it is authentic by PlayStation. But yeah, this is my main. I have a 64 gig SD card. Has a bunch of games, a bunch of emulators. I got a couple songs on here, like a couple episodes of like King of the Hill, Futurama, Family Guy, Simpsons, stuff like that. But yeah, love this minty condition, and it is my main, so I keep it really, really good care. Then we have two PS Vitas. This is my main PS Vita, which I do also need to get an acrylic case for most of these. Soon. They're pretty expensive though. You add them all up. But yeah, this one, my original. I have so many games on here. I have so many. Let me actually turn this on. Show you guys. This one's actually pretty cool, since it is my main. Enzo. But yeah, while that's loading, I'll show you this. Oh, here. Retro, your Vita is ready. I really like how that looks. And it has that spinny. And there, it loads the PlayStation PS5 theme. And yeah, I'll show you guys all the games that I have. And yes, this is touchscreen. So yeah, those are all the games that I have. Some of my highlights. Honestly, I know I'm going to sound like a recorder. Everyone has said it. Persona 4 Golden. I would not have played this game if it wasn't for the Vita. If it wasn't for the Vita, I would have never played Persona 4 Golden. Gravity Rush is also a really good title. So Gravity Rush. And I have FIFA 22, which is just reconstruction from FIFA 14. And I have a bunch: Wipeout, Liberations, Marvel vs. Capcom 3, the Sonic Racing, Tetris. I got Unit 13. What else do I have that's cool? Oh yeah, I have the Final Fantasy games. So Final Fantasy X and X2 HD Remake, Killzone. But yeah, I played this originally. I own it for the PS2. I have the actual thing. But just playing it on here is just different. I have some of the Adrenaline emulator. Well, not emulators, but like screen, like home front, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, this is my main. It has a 128 gig SD card. I plan on upgrading that to like a 256 or maybe a 500. This is my other one, which is my other Vita. This one is already jailbroken and everything. It just has a 32 gig SD card. That's all I had at the moment. I do plan on upgrading it, but I don't know what to turn this into. Let me know. It might just be a retro handheld machine. I've seen some of the videos that looks interesting, but I ended up trading for this. I traded a limited edition PSP 1000 gray colorway from Japan for this. I think it was a good deal. That PSP didn't come with a battery, so the person that I traded with just needed to get a battery. He was cool with it. He liked the colorway, so that was that. And then the last console that I own is the RGB 10 Max 2. I've made a video on this. I've talked about this. This is such... Feel that? You hear the triggers? The buttons? Oh my god, the buttons are so clicky. It has a 256 SD card that I actually bought off of AliExpress. I transferred all the files from that SD card into a Samsung SD card. And there's so many games. I have it on RetroOz because RetroArch just doesn't work for me correctly. RetroOz is better. It may not look better, but it just handles everything better, in my honest opinion. In RetroArch, Dreamcast is non-existent. At least for me, I haven't gotten Dreamcast to work perfectly. It is very sluggish and slow. Only certain games play well. In RetroOz, I could play every game. Almost every game. Crazy Taxi, Mortal Kombat, Turok, Jet Set Radio, Shenmue, some of the NASCAR games. But yeah, that's just me making a quick video showing you guys all my consoles. It is steaming right now, so let me know if I should make another video, and if you guys like how this view looks. I'll catch you guys. My name is Joe. Peace.